Welcome back to the Air Canada Centre, everybody. It is Molson Canadian Leafs Nation pregame at the Coca-Cola Zero fans' first game. I know that's a big title, but the bottom line is the Leafs are back playing hockey. It starts tonight, and they're starting with a very special new twist to the ice. This is Peter O'Rourke. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
You might be thinking, who's that? Well, some people would, but Richard Petty knows who you are because you wrote Cliff Fletcher and Richard Petty a letter. Tell us a little bit about the gist of your letter.
The gist of my letter was that our logo at center ice, the two small Maple Leafs, was weak and boring, and most other teams had large logos at center ice that projected confidence, were eye-appealing, and we should have a logo like that. And
Richard Petty thought, I think you're onto something. How does it feel to look at that ice surface and know that was your idea?
It feels very good. I mean, this is the center of the hockey universe, and to be able to change the center of that universe is something very special.
How long have you been a Leaf fan for?
As long as I lived in Toronto, it was almost 50 years.
Really?
Yes.
So how did you celebrate the last Stanley Cup win?
I was a little boy at the time. I don't remember all the details, but I know I was very happy. And the city went wild. It's hard to imagine how the city would explode if the Leafs won the Cup again.
And what are you most looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to seeing the start of a turnaround. I'm looking forward to seeing the team make playoffs, and I'm looking forward to seeing the team developing some youth and some speed and being very competitive in the league.
Youth, speed, and competitive, Luke Schenn. And that is who we'll look at as we take to break. Thank you for stopping by and talking with us, Peter.
My pleasure.
And congratulations on your center ice logo. Very cool.
Thank
We're
you very
back
much.
with more. Here's Luke Schenn warming up on the ice. Your Maple Leafs are this close to playing right here at the Air Canada Centre.
Dear Mr. Fletcher, center ice, I applaud all the moves you are making to upgrade the team and think the team is finally heading in the right direction. For years, the team has been out of step with the youth and speed around the league, and we are finally starting to get the speed we need to be competitive and make the playoffs. I think we are also out of step with the logo of the two small Maple Leaf symbols at center ice. Almost every other team has a big, strong logo that is eye-appealing, bold, and projects confidence. Our logo shows a lack of confidence or belief in our team, almost like we are ashamed of our logo. I think changing to a large, bold logo at center ice would send a strong message that this is a new era and we have a team which is strong, bold, and playing with confidence. We are starting to catch up with players that are competitive with other teams, and now we should catch up with our logo. A single large Maple Leaf would also look much better on television and in the press. This would send a strong message to the players, the media, and the fans that this is a new era in the Leafs organization. Signed, Peter O'Rourke.
What's going on, Leafs Nation? You are on assignment with Akil, and this year, when you head into the ACC, you're going to see one specific change, and that change is on the ice, and I'm going to introduce you to the man that made that change happen. Ladies and gentlemen, my new good friend, Peter O'Rourke. Peter, how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, cool. So, Peter, I understand that you wrote a letter to a gentleman named Cliff Fletcher. What was in that letter?
That letter basically said that our logo on the ice looked limp and weak compared to other teams. The other teams had logos that were bold, confident, and our team was moving in that direction, and we needed to make a change in the logo.
Okay, now, did you honestly expect some change to happen out of that letter?
That was always my hope. You're never sure, but it was my hope that there would be a change in the logo, yes.
When and how did you find out that they had taken your idea and put it in effect?
When I received a letter from the Director of Marketing for the Toronto Maple Leafs Sports and Entertainment saying that they would like my idea and they were talking to the NHL about it.
Okay, so do you want to check it out?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's check it out. There's your baby in all its glory.
Looks fabulous. It's everything that I envisioned, and I really think it brings the logo to life.
All right, let's get a little closer. Come on in with me. So, is there a little bit of pride that goes into knowing that this is all because of you? Like, this is your idea generally.
Certainly there's a lot of pride. I mean, Leafs Nation, this is the center of the hockey universe, and to be able to change the center of that universe is really something cool.
You know, there's about 20 teams in the NHL now that have gone that route and one logo as opposed to two, one on each side of the red line. We looked at it probably 4 or 5 years ago and couldn't make it work, just visually. But a good fan of ours raised the issue in a letter about a month ago, and we started looking at it again and came up with a way of doing it. And I think it's going to be great. It's nice and impactful, and one big leaf right at center ice. We got letters, emails, correspondence, especially in the days of technology now, where our fans can communicate with us in just a zillion different ways. And so we're always getting feedback from our fans and trying to act upon it. I mean, that's the customer, and you got to listen to your customer.
So do you think this is going to have a positive effect on the boys this season?
Yes, I do. I think it's every boy's dream to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and to have that reinforced every time you skate down on the ice, I think reinforces that pride to be a member of the team.
Well, Peter, we thank you so much for your time, and we thank you for your letter. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter O'Rourke, the new man about town.